We're in a really crazy time. I mean, and I've lived long enough now, right? Almost 6 decades. We've gone from I could walk 2 miles any time of day or night and not have to worry about getting abducted. Now you don't know, you don't let your kids go to the bathroom alone. You're not safe in your car. Yeah. Where in the hell do I live? In what reality is the president of the United States saying this shit? Period. I'm just gonna stop there. Like, I'm not gonna get it. Wow. I don't care if you're a Republican or Democrat. Like, this is about truth, justice, common sense, honesty, human decency.
I think when people make excuses or pardon somebody so much, it's like if you feel like you're having to constantly defend somebody and their actions, it's like, oh, you need to reevaluate those morals that you preach about.
What's crazy about Nicki Minaj is she's not even a U.S. citizen.
The jokes write themselves sometimes. Don't cancel me. I'm sorry. Edit this part out.
Happy New Year, boo. I haven't seen you since last year.
No, but it feels like I haven't seen you in a while, honestly.
It's been, what, 2 weeks?
Maybe.
About like that.
Yeah. It's been a minute.
I know you get a little withdrawal. I know you miss me.
It was withdrawal. I'm like, my energy is so low today. So you know this, but I got Adderall, but I didn't want to take it today because I was like, I don't want to mess up so I haven't experimented with it yet.
So you're still trying to recover from the Manjaro?
Yeah, I am. So I'll be on Manjaro and Adderall. She said I could take them together, so hopefully I'm stick skinny in the next episode.
You probably will be.
Oh, girl, God willing.
So you know we love the tiki-taki, everybody. If you don't know that we love the tiki-taki, you're not subscribers or listeners.
Period.
So there's some new guy. I don't know that he's new, but he's new to me. That's been all over my FYP. His name is Clavicular. He's a white kid. And
Clavicular?
Yeah. And it's the whole thing is lookmaxing.
What's that mean?
Like maximizing your looks.
Okay.
It's like a whole thing. And they talk about mogging. Like mugging, but mogging, I guess straight people call it something different. It's really weird. So you're serving mog instead of serving face. It's really bizarre.
Oh, wow.
So anywho.
Is it working?
Wait for it. He's like an average looking attractive white guy. He's nothing spectacular, right? But apparently he's on prescription meth. So
what's prescription meth?
Wait for it. We're getting there. So he talks about like when he's on these lives or when he's doing his little videos, he's like, "Oh, can you turn the camera away? I need to charge up. I need to recharge." And he's doing either at one point he showed a glass pipe. For those of you who've been there, you know, shows a glass pipe on camera and he's like, "I'm just going to smoke crack." And his friend was like, "No," and grabbed it. So he's on.
What?
So he's on this prescription meth. I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'll spell it. It's DESOYXN, I think. Desoxin or something like that. Apparently it's prescription. Like it's literally prescriptive meth.
Is it for people who are recovering maybe?
No, I think it's like potentially maybe an ADHD kind of med, right? But it's like, yeah, he doesn't bathe for 4 days at a time.
I don't think that's what the ADHD medicine is supposed to do.
Not me either, but I don't know why. Listen, I don't know how you're lookmaxing, but you smell like shit. Because in one video, he's like, "Oh my God, my underarms."
I'm speechless. I don't think that's, for me, the ADHD medicine is to get me to like do more, like be more focused. Because I'm like, oh, this,
it fine-tunes
this, and then this. Like I have like a lot of things going on at once that I'm like all over the place. So I want to.
Well, you know, people that have ADHD that do meth, it slows them down. And people that don't have ADHD, it cranks them up. So I dated somebody and we partied together and he was
mellow.
Yes. He could actually have a thought and have a conversation.
So it's funny because I used to be, a few years ago, I used to be on Phentermine. Did we talk about this?
No.
Phentermine is like a weight loss.
No, I know what it is. We were on Fen when it was back in the day.
I think it used to be like really.
Well, you combine the two.
Yeah, I think it's really strong
Phentermine and Phentermine, like it was two different ones.
Well, I was on Phentermine. That was like the first weight loss drug I ever was on, and it would make me like calm, like it'll like kind of like make me feel like kind of like
it treated your ADHD.
You know what I mean? So I was like, oh, okay, cool, you know. But then I was also really bitchy on it. So I was like, not bitchy
because you had a short fuse.
Fuse.
I know.
I was like, what? Like I'd be so annoyed.
I was
so
just
quick.
like that.
And I had to like catch myself like, oh, stop, you know, because you know I think I would call myself sweet, you know, like I'm really sweet and I'm really easy going, but like that was
real short
that's
fuse.
the one thing I did not like about it. But other than that, yeah, I mean, I didn't lose a lot of weight. I lost 15, 20 pounds max.
That's a lot of weight.
The same, well, girl, you know
the
me.
same 20.
I lose the same 10, 15 pounds and gain it back every other episode. I'm like,
Ben is the Mexican Oprah, honey.
Girl, the same. Girl, I can write a 1,000 news articles like, oh, how did I lose from this to this? And then gain it back next week.
This program worked for 10 days.
And it did. It did what it's supposed to do. No, I got down. I took my holiday pictures that I'm supposed to take, accepting awards and all those things.
Yes.
And then boom, holidays happen. And I'm like, pig out. And now,
you look good in that one picture.
I was skinnier.
The award,
I didn't even edit it. Like I edited like the coloring, but I don't.
Because you were drinking like just shakes for like a week.
Well, I was doing a lot of protein shakes. It wasn't.
That's code word, people. It's code.
No, it's not. It's all like his stomach. It's because I was on the. I was.
That's why his cheeks were sunken in. His lips were all swollen.
I didn't edit. I don't edit my pictures. Like I don't slim tuck.
You don't body tone.
No, I know how to take. I know how to take my angles, so I can deceive you still.
Yeah,
I can make my.
I can change lighting a little bit, and I know my angles, but I don't have time to body tune. Like
I don't
because
body
here's
tune.
the thing.
I will face tune. Like I'll smooth out the skin.
But if you body tune, then when I see you on the street, I don't recognize you. And if you face tune too much, you're a fucking mannequin.
But I don't. I know how to work my angles. Is what I'm gonna say. So if you see me, I look bigger. It's because I work the angle.
Because there's no shadow.
I was teaching.
I need a wall in the shadow.
I was teaching this too. I was like, you gotta throw your this elbow back, and you gotta
like chin out, shoulders back.
Yeah, you gotta give it.
Stand up, suck it in,
all of it. And so until you get it right,
make sure the angle's up, down.
Yes, so I know how to do those, and so that's why I look really good in those.
That's why I don't like people taking my picture because they don't shoot right. It's like they shoot you right here at your fucking neck. Who wants to see my neck? Nobody.
We need it.
The world is not out there trying to get my neck.
Hey. So what's going on in the TikTok world?
Ooh, girl. My TikTok.
Our feeds are different. I think.
My TikTok is very disturbing these days. So last night I got sucked down the rabbit hole of ice. I try to stay not controversial other than just my uninhibited mouth. But we're really we as in Americans, we're in a really crazy time.
Yeah.
I mean, and I've lived long enough now, right? Almost 6 decades. So we'll count 4.5 of those, right? Like 45, 50. So like we've gone from I could walk 2 miles any time of day or night and not have to worry about getting abducted. I could ride a bus, public transportation, 45 minutes to the beach from the inland and not be worried. Like now you don't know, you don't let your kids go to the bathroom alone. You're not safe in your car. Yeah. I mean, so I saw the Minneapolis shooting and I was gooped that it was actually allowed on TikTok. I wasn't expecting it. I thought, they're going to show this.
TikTok regulations have gone down a lot because even like don't want to say anything, bring that up, but like the Charlie Kirk video that happened, like I was even shocked to see that.
Yeah, so they
I was like, oh my gosh.
Well, so this, I don't know her name, but the woman that was unalived, they showed the ICE people arriving in the neighborhood, and this woman, whoever's holding the camera or next to her, next to the camera person, was like, "What are you doing? Get out of here!" Right? Yeah. And the woman in the van backs up. And he's like, "Get out of the car, right? Get out of the car." And she turns the wheel to drive away, and you hear the gun go off, and I'm literally jumping, and then the car crashes into a parked car, and they show the blood stains on
the seat.
On the steering wheel. The bag. Yeah, the deployed airbags. And then I read President Trump's response on Twitter, and I thought, where in the hell do I live? In what reality is the president of the United States saying this shit? Period. I'm just going to stop there. Like, I'm not even getting. Wow. I don't care if you're a Republican or Democrat. Like, this is about truth, justice, common sense, honesty, human decency.
I think I don't care if you're, like I said, Republican.
Democrat. And she was white and she was a citizen, by the way.
I just think when people make excuses or pardon somebody so much, it's like if you find like you're having to constantly defend somebody and their actions, it's like, oh, you need to reevaluate those morals that you preach about. You know what I mean?
You listen, we've talked about it on the podcast so many times about who do you want in your network? Who is going to be in your space? If you have a friend or a relationship that is this toxic where you're constantly defending their craziness, for lack of a better word, that's not a friendship you should have.
But
this is a president. This is a man who has so much power, and we're supposed to, as a country, have checks and balances. Right?
We're supposed to.
But
yeah.
How in the fuck? Wait a minute. You done snatched a president and his wife from a foreign country? Girl, like, I'm so confused.
And
I'm so confused.
people are like eating this up, like online, like the social media. They're like making him like a gangster. Like they're like making all these memes about him, like, oh, he's a gangster, whatever.
He's the second coming of Hitler.
People are eating it up, but I'm like, you guys don't realize how dangerous this is.
Who's eating it up? Like, you've got to be ignorant
online,
and
stupid. All of the
you've got to be dumb.
So like my For You page is a little different. Like at first I was very drawn into all of the political stuff, right? I was like,
I don't know how I got there.
Well, I would like comment and be mad and repost all the things, right?
Shout out to my mother-in-law, Lisa Holmes, representing.
Hi, Lisa Holmes, Philadelphia.
It's part of my Christmas gift. She's like, I imagine you on the podcast representing.
Oh, very cute.
Cheers to you, Mom.
Sorry. But I've like stopped liking certain videos because I just don't like, I just think at a certain point it's very depressing and you can't convince people that it's a cult. You can't convince people that they're in a cult or they believe in something crazy like that.
Well, listen, you can't tell people they're dumb because they're dumb.
I just think there's only so much explaining you can do, and those people will fall where they fall. I don't know, right? It's sad. I think we deserve better. I absolutely do.
We all do. Yeah, I mean, we're in dangerous times and people don't get it. Like, this is, we're talking about in World War II or, Hitler's Germany, they're sweeping up gays and Jews off the streets. Mm-hmm. Then you move over to the United States during, I don't know the time period, but, during the railroads, they're putting Japanese Americans in internment camps. Like, now we're not even putting people in internment camps. Mm-hmm. ICE has moved from taking you and putting you somewhere to just gunning you down.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah.
And then they wonder why people are angry. If you don't understand the reaction, it means you don't understand the action.
Is an honest question to anyone listening, whatever. Where is the outrage? The same outrage that was for the Charlie Kirk situation. That was a whole thing, right?
Yeah.
And I don't agree that anyone should be shot like that. Like, I mean, whatever. But
outrage should be outrage for everybody.
Yeah. And I just don't think I see enough of it. Like like they were saying, like the girls we went to high school with, all out of nowhere, they start posting on their Facebook. They're all political now. They're all human decency, all this. But where is that at for this person, this individual? Where is for the other individuals, for the school shootings that are going on?
Literally, the school shootings,
all the things that are happening that are still happening, and it's like
that we don't get media coverage on.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
No, I agree. I mean, I think outrage is outrage, and it should be equally distributed. Wrong is wrong, right is right.
Yeah.
And you can't keep moving the line for convenience. Like, oh, what shade of brown are we allowed to shoot at? Is it your shade, my shade, darker? This poor woman wasn't even brown. Literally the palest of white. How did they even get her name?
Her name was like something like a generic white name too. I don't know her name.
So then the guy shooting her, right, because they showed his face is everywhere. He's white. Mm-hmm. So it didn't stop. Like, there was no pause for him to say, this is a white woman. What was he thinking? Like, I'm just going to kill somebody today?
I think some people do want to do that. I think some people want to get into like law.
Go hunting, not for people.
I know for real, I think people get into like law enforcement or like things like that because they want to kill. They want like an excuse to kill people. I know that sounds crazy, but I think that's true.
Well, and then we have in Houston, they have the serial killer that's not a serial killer.
I don't know what that was.
Oh, they found 23 bodies in
Houston?
Yeah. In the same swamp area.
I thought that was Austin.
It's Houston.
But something like that's going on in Austin too,
that too? Well, I don't know. I only know about Houston.
There's like a gay, I know it's been for years, and I don't know anyone listening could comment. But it's there's something going on in Austin as well, where, like the gay people, like they end up in like their river or something.
Oh, Lord.
So I know that's been going on for years, but now it's Houston.
Yeah, so Houston, they just discovered like 23 bodies, and they will not say it's a serial killer.
Why wouldn't they say it? Because they don't panic?
Probably.
Well, what body do you count? Do you count
Listen,
as
I'm
serial?
not going to Houston.
Well,
Houston's off my list. Minneapolis is now off my list. But guess where ICE is in Dallas?
where
They're at the Hilton Anatole.
are they? Down the street?
Down the street, girl.
Girl,
Yes.
make sure I take the next exit.
Going opposite.
We're in Dallas today, y'all.
Let me put a hat on, honey. Let me get me some kabuki makeup, bitch. I'll be white as a ghost in the car.
For Christmas or like Christmas week, I have this red Mariah Carey hat. And it's like a little red hat with
Not looking like a MAGA hat.
and it has like the Mariah Carey little cartoon on it, and it's so cute. And I wore it, and my sister was like, "Is that a MAGA hat?" I'm like, "Oh no, girl." And so I think from afar, people might think it because it's literally like
I'm gonna get us MAGA hats, you and
no.
Bruce, and it's you know what I don't think you saw the post. If you did, you remember it. Like months ago, last year, I said I'm pro MAGA, make America gay again. Gay means happy. So yeah, I'm gonna get us MAGA hats, make America gay again, because we should all be
There's
happy.
this lady that I follow. She's this white lady on TikTok. She sells hats.
Don't cancel us. We could say Caucasian, but it's such a mouthful.
She got through MAGA is what she says on her hat. Yeah, so
I'm not mad at that.
So I was like, girl, I need that hat. But I don't know. I just don't I don't want to fight with people on the street. I don't
Me
want to
either.
deal with
Like
that
I don't
either.
want to promote that karma for because now you're inviting that to come back at you.
Because people do that. Like, so like where I live in a new like development where we're all like
Yes.
months apart. We all moved in like within a month or two of each other, right? So like 3 months maybe. This person already has they just moved in, mind you, maybe 2 months ago. So they have their garage open. They have this big ass MAGA flag or whatever in their garage like pinned up.
Oh Lord.
And I was walking the neighborhood just being
Nosy.
white.
Big nosy.
Walking the neighborhood and
Did you at least have your dog with you?
I had my nieces with me. We're walking around, just doing things and saying hi to people, being cute.
Yeah.
And they had like their MAGA thing going on. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then they had a little kid with them. And my niece is like, your kid? My niece is like 3. And she's like, your kid, he's cute. And they're just like, they just smiled at her.
Not that smile. That smile.
And I was
Yeah.
like, oh, okay. You're that.
You're those people.
And then, but it's so funny. Across the street is a house full of Mexicans.
Oh,
I'm mostly
Lord.
with a Mexican, but they had like Mexican music blasting.
That's
out
why they
lawn
That's why they opened their
chairs.
garage.
Craziness. We all just moved in here. Like we're all like within a month or two, like moved in. Like we're not there long. But I'm like, that's the first thing you did. You bought your house and you said, I can't wait to put this flag up. And then they have like a black. I had to look up the meaning, but it's like a blacked out American flag, and it means like get rid of the government or overturn the government or
Oh,
some
no,
shit
you have
like that.
anarchists living in your subdivision?
Yeah, like 4 houses down.
Ooh,
Crazy,
girl.
crazy. I'm like, this is crazy.
Listen, time to turn that into an investment property.
Oh, it's gonna be within the next year and a half.
2
2
months,
years.
girl. Listen.
Yeah, but I was like, damn, like that's the first thing you did, girl.
Well, listen, you got to give them props for not being ashamed, walking being
So
convicted.
I think people like that want a reaction,
but
they
also
want you to know, like.
But you also have to appreciate that at least you know who they are. I'm okay with again, I'd rather see it than not know it and get surprised by it. Now I know, so years ago when I was with Wes's dad, I used to run. And so I was, in Bedford, I'd be running up and down the streets and around trying to, get my miles in. And one day I ran up one block, and at the end of the block, the house had the Confederate flag.
Oh, wow.
I said, "Ooh, I'm not coming up this street again." But I appreciated them for having that flag right there.
I thought about being petty, putting like a rainbow flag on my house, but I was like, I don't want that shit on my house. And no offense, I like the rainbow flag, but I don't want that shit on my house.
Well,
I'm not that.
I don't think we're not politically motivated.
It's tacky. I
won't go that far.
And no offense to people that do that, do you? But I can't. I don't like going to houses with flags on them.
I'm just not.
Do you think that's tacky?
I don't think it's tacky. I think.
I don't know.
So my
I'm
thing is
bitch,
this.
You really went out and got a flag and put it on your house? That's crazy.
My thing is this. I don't feel the need.
Don't cancel me. I'm sorry. Edit this part out. It's great. We love it.
I don't feel the need to proclaim anything out loud. So I appreciate that other people do, because then I know.
Yeah.
Like, I love to know what's going on because you also know I don't really ask a lot of questions, right? Because I feel like if I'm asking you questions, then you're going to ask me questions, and I'm not here for that. So I'm all like, listen, if I see 4 gay flags, I'm like, okay, great. Now I know the Queens is there, honey.
Yeah.
There's the Confederate one down there. Okay, Anarcha, great. I know where to stop my walk. And I'm moving back. But for me, no, because I don't necessarily need that attention.
I don't want the attention either. That's what I was thinking. But I wanted to be petty and do that, like start like low.
In a different world, maybe, but no.
I was like, I don't want that shit on my house. That's ugly. No offense. No offense.
You can get your little rainbow doorbell.
I don't want that. No, it's okay. It's okay.
Unicorn
I'm
mailbox.
not a rainbow-y. I think it's pretty. I think it's cute for like a
You're
theme.
only a rainbow if Mariah Carey's on it.
Period. I'm gonna get the rainbow album.
I already know.
Put that flag out there. I'm just kidding.
You know she's number 1 on adult R&B charts.
I love her. She's breaking records.
She's been number 1 for I think 3 weeks now on In Your Feelings.
In Your Feelings.
Yeah, I love that song.
I love her.
Yeah, she's great. Come on, bring it.
She's great. I love her so much. I'm happy for her. She took her record back, by the way.
Yes.
So you know she had the record for the longest number 1 song, whatever, with One Sweet Day.
Yeah.
And then Lil Nas X took it with
and now
Old
she
Town
took
Road.
it back with
And I think
All You Want for
Shabuzi
Christmas.
matched the record like with the bar song, whatever it's called. But she just took it back with All In for Christmas this year. I'm like, yes, queen, yes.
Well, you know her best friend is back in Vegas.
J.Lo? Who's
Yeah.
that? Oh. I knew you were being shady. Those J.Lo videos, I grew up on J.Lo. Like, I appreciate J.Lo.
I mean,
I'm not going to say I love her, but I grew up on her music, so I appreciate.
she made some good hits. Like,
had
whether
some-
she's a
well,
studio
you know,
artist or not.
yeah.
The girl, what you can't take her from J-Lo
She has
is
star
the bitch
quality.
can dance.
She has star quality.
She's got star quality. She's beautiful. She can dance. She
Yes.
puts on a show.
Yes.
Paula Abdul. Paula Abdul
But-
couldn't sing to save her fucking life.
What did Whitney say?
But that bitch can tap
She was
dance.
singing off key on the record. Whitney Houston.
Yeah, Paula Abdul could tap dance. Honey,
I love
and
Paula though,
but she was not a singer.
I think Paula Abdul is very likable, and I think Jennifer Lopez comes off not likable.
Yeah, she's not likable. She
But
needs to stop talking.
I don't know, but the videos she is putting out there, I think she's somebody that probably should lip sync. Like, I think she's not a singer. Like, she's trying. I give her that. I give her that. She is really trying.
She is trying.
And she's putting hours in on the vocal coach. She's putting those hours in, but like, it's just not giving.
Well, she also doesn't have a pleasing sound. Her
tone is
very nasally.
Yeah, it's not a pretty sound.
No.
Her tone isn't there.
Yeah, like I don't want to hear Paula Abdul belting notes out.
And she tries. Not Paula, but Jennifer Lopez
or like
tries.
it'd be like hearing Lisa Simpson. I don't want to hear her belting out a song.
Not Lisa Simpson. Not Lisa Simpson. Lisa Simpson had some hits on The Simpsons.
She wasn't belting nothing out though. She didn't have no long ass notes.
Hey, but yeah, she's in Vegas. She's doing like a little Broadway-esque. I've been seeing the videos.
I saw the videos. It's very like
burlesque
Broadway. Yeah. She opened with Ja Rule.
I would be pissed if I paid to see Jennifer Lopez and she's not giving me what I know.
I was thinking
to
go. So I told my mom maybe we'll go for my birthday because she's one of the dates is on my birthday.
Not a Mariah's anniversary, darling.
Even shadier. And then I saw the show and I'm like,
I don't want to watch it.
I don't want to see that.
It's not
I thought she was giving me a dance.
Yeah.
And like,
so I seen her in Vegas. It's funny because me and my friend Frank saw her in Vegas one night, and then we saw Mariah the next night or something like that. Anyway, she was really good. She did all the hits that we know, and that's what I would want to see. I don't want to see a burlesque.
I don't want to see a burlesque version. Then I was going to surprise Bruce, get us tickets to go see Christina because I
love Christina.
I love Christina Aguilera.
She's really short.
Yes, I've seen her live. So this bitch, Christina, and I say that as a gay man calling you a bitch, honey, not as a misogynist. This bitch is charging $424 a person for Choctaw.
Girl.
Girl.
She could at least give us Vegas.
Girl. No, the Vegas seats are $1,000.
Oh, she's doing both?
She has the Venetian.
Oh, okay. She stays booked
and the
busy,
Venetian
girl.
is after hours. It's like it's late show.
Okay.
$1,000.
Damn. Choctaw,
$400. So I got to drive up there. They have $400 per person.
And are they selling? I guess they're selling.
Listen, have at it, sis.
The Choctaw.
The cheapest one was $377.
Yeah, that's a lot. Are they good tickets at least? Or you didn't know? You just saw
Yeah,
the
they were
price?
good, but not good enough.
I like Christina. I think she's good. She's a good performer too.
Like somebody said in the comments, I'll just put on a CD.
First play, girl.
I will just go to Christina Aguilera radio, honey, on my Apple Music and hear all the tunes, hear all the hits. I got my mom into Christina Aguilera Spanish.
She does have Spanish
Her
music.
Spanish music is good.
Is it good? I have never listened to it.
No, it's good.
She made a Spanish album a few years ago. I did like some of the songs on
It's
there.
good. So my mom got into that.
That's good. Okay, Betty.
Yeah. Betty she be rocking out. I play WAP for her. She likes WAP.
Does she really?
Yeah, she likes Cardi.
I love Cardi. Oh, you want to talk about that?
Let's.
Nicki Minaj is like MAGA now, right?
Oh, that's your girl.
Look, I don't mind Nicki Minaj music, but like she's just been off the rails this last few years, and
they say she's got mental issues.
I believe it because the song she put out, I now love Megan Thee Stallion. Love Megan. I'm a hottie, right? I love Megan. I think she just comes off. I don't know her, but she comes off very genuine, and I like that about her. Like she just opened up her own Popeyes.
Yes, I saw that.
She like went and like met everybody. The manager was like,
we don't have college.
She graduated from college. The manager at the Popeyes was like, we don't have time to meet everybody. She's like, no, we do. And she did. And she met every single person there. And she's like, look, like we're gonna have a good time. This is gonna be a good job. Like all the things. And I think I love that about her. Important. But Nicki Minaj made a diss song to Megan, and it's called Bigfoot. It was really bad. Have you heard it?
No.
I put it on for my sister, and we were cracking up. Like it's so comical. Like it's so bad that it's so comical. Like this is Nicki Minaj. Like you can tell she just wasn't in the right state of mind for this, and I don't think she's been in the right state of mind since. Because Megan put out her song. It's called Hiss, and she's like, I feel like Mariah Carey got these. I'm not gonna say that word, but got these. Let's say bitches so obsessed, and so and she has a song that like one of the lines is like, these hoes don't be mad at Megan, these hoes mad at Megan's Law. It's so good. Like I love that song because Megan Law is like about like it's registering as a child offender, right? So Nicki Minaj's man.
Yeah.
Anyway, long story short, she's going off the rails and she's doing all the MAGA movement now. And
well, I saw that she did whatever that thing was with Erica Kirk.
Yeah, and she basically said like. So her fan base is all gay men. Like you think
what's crazy about Nicki Minaj is she's not even a U.S. citizen.
The jokes write themselves sometimes, but she said something like "boys, it's okay to be boys" or something like that, and I'm like, do you know your fan base is like the gayest gays, like, and they love you and they ride for you, and you're gonna like. I would just be heartbroken if Mariah like really said some crazy shit like that.
Well, but so the originator of all that back in the day was Donna Summer.
Oh. Okay.
Right, Donna Summer was the gays loved Donna, right? Mm-hmm. And hit after hit after hit after hit, and song after song, and she was, and then she came out born again Christian or whatever.
Oh,
and was
really?
Like, really, God made Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve.
I did not know that was about Donna Summer.
Oh yeah, and it tanked her career for a minute.
And she came back with the gays.
she just backed away a little bit, and it calmed down, but.
So Mariah's religious. She makes like gospel music.
Yeah.
But I think and that's kind of like what I connect with. Is like, I think you could be religious, but you can also put human beings first. You know what I mean? And that's again, to segue or tie in the whole thing, I think people don't realize like we are human beings and our feelings matter. And I don't know if social media made people desensitized. I think that's a big part of it, but people being shot on camera and people making excuses for that.
We're all desensitized, right? Like, oh, another shooting. Oh, another mass shooting. Oh,
but like people
it's crazy.
Like turn a blind eye to stuff like that, and it's crazy to me. Well,
because again, people are picking and choosing what serves their narrative, and at the end of the day, the narrative is for all of us. Because if you don't think somebody's gonna turn on you if they've already turned on 3 other people, you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Right? Like it's the mistake I used to make with my friends. I was like, well, I mean, she's a bitch, but she's never been a bitch to me, right? We've all had that friend. And then all of a sudden you're fighting with that bitch because she's gone through all her other friends. You're the only one left. And people show you who they are. So nobody is ever so special that somebody's going to change 180 degrees for them. Period, point blank. You can fight me in the comments for that. I've lived long enough to know.
Oh, we don't want to fight you in the comments.
They can. But listen, people don't change 180 degrees.
We just got Grok put this shit on my newsfeed or something.
Yeah, I don't even know who Grok is.
Grok is like the AI tool that they're doing.
Listen, whatever. Listen,
like, who the fuck is Grok, girl?
You're welcome.
I don't know. And like, even like as we run our business, like I know you and I both know that we deal with human beings at the end of the day. And I think that's what I try to focus my business on, is being human-based first, right? It's easy to be commission-based. It's easy to put the commission check as a goal, and that's great. But I think we deal with people, and I realize, and I try to keep that as any decisions that I'm making with the client.
Yeah, we never make decisions that are money-based.
We're dealing with people's lives, right?
Absolutely.
And so I would never make a decision that's going to fuck up somebody's life like that, or do something that's going to like put them in a situation, right?
You have a fiduciary duty. Yeah. I do too.
But
right?
I think people lose, and my point in that is people lose sight of that, of like, we're dealing with human beings at the end of the day.
But the problem is people become what they hate the most, right? So the people that lose sight of humanity, that become money motivated, they're money motivated because they're flailing and they're failing. So now the only thing they have is, well, I got to make money.
It's those realtors that have, no offense, anybody,
or lenders, like, listen, make it a full circle moment.
It's those people who don't close a lot, that have one deal, and they
commission breath. Amber, and they have when we had Amber, she talked about it. Yeah,
and that's when they're like doing the most, right? It's like, I get it. It's your one deal. You got to pay your bills, but at the end of the day, it's like,
try to get another deal instead of trying to fuck somebody over. Do some work.
Yeah.
Same thing with politics. Like, listen, I will talk about one of my most favorite people in the world, Bridget. Shout out Bridget Schomburger. Hi. Bridget Schomburger she is one of the most amazing people on the face of the planet. But Bridget and her family, they're true Christians. They don't tell you they're Christian. They show you, right? She embraces all people. She doesn't care if you're gay or straight. She cares, are you a good person? Do you have morals? That's right. That's the definition. And listen, there are 4 or 5 people I would lay my life down for. She's one of them. And she's just salt of the earth, an amazing woman. I'm so thankful for her friendship and her love. But that's my idea of it. Literally, she is my idea of Christian. And listen, shout out to her mom. I know her mom won't listen because she's in South Carolina, Deweza, but I love me some Deweza, honey. Listen, where Bridget should really exist is not where she does. And that's one of the most amazing things about her, right? Her parents raised her right. She kept the right narrative. And it's difficult for anybody. It's hard for African Americans if you're raised in an economically challenged area, for Hispanics because we're brown. Like, we dealt with racism as a kid, I did, or homophobia. Like, oh, you're the first gay person I've never known. You don't want to, girl, I don't give a fuck about your husband. He's straight. What? Girl, is my husband good looking? I will never forget my clients in South Lake. 4 of them. Do you think my husband's good looking? Do you think my husband's better looking than his?
I think it's like you're the spokesperson. They kind of treat you like
a dog, like a show dog. Yeah. Listen, what does it matter if I think your husband's attractive? I'm not going to sleep with him.
A show dog is crazy. Not a show dog. Hey, at least we're a show dog.
I mean, at least we're a show dog. I'm a show dog.
I'm not a lap dog. Well,
I'm never a lap dog.
Yeah.
I'm not no alley dog, honey. I'm a show dog.
Period.
First in.
Look, we gotta take what we can get. Show dog.
First in show, honey. That's me. Do you ever watch? What was that show? Oh, Sex and the City?
I never really watched it.
So Charlotte got a dog that was a show. She was bred from champions. She was a Prince Henry, whatever, the Prince Cavalier.
Prince Charles Cavalier.
Prince Charles Cavalier, dog. And so she's like, I'm going to show her. And she named her Elizabeth Taylor. She's like, I'm going to show Elizabeth Taylor. She's beautiful. So she goes to show her and she's brushing her. And as she's getting her ready to show, she gets her period. The dog, not Charlotte.
Well, yeah.
So she gets pissed off. She's mad. She's like, oh my God.
Why?
Because you can't have that at the show. So then, she's like,
she can't help that.
So then she, does everything. And the judge is checking her out. And all of a sudden, fucking blood drips. But he's looking at Charlotte and he's like taken with Charlotte. So he didn't care about the dog having the period because that's almost like a disqualification. So Charlotte and her dog got first in show.
That is funny. I never watched it. I think it's a little bit before my time, just like a hairline.
It is.
My sister.
You need to watch it now, though.
Yeah, she watches it. I should watch it. I've been meaning. It's on my list.
I made Bruce watch it with me, and he got sucked in.
I've been it's funny because my cousin, I saw a lot of family over the holidays, and one of my cousins was like, oh, your posts exhaust me. She's like, you're always out of town. You're always doing something. It's like, I'm like, when does he ever stay home, right? I'm like, I stay at home. I was like, I don't post about it, but like, I'm home a lot. So she's like, post that. I want to see you at home sometimes. And she's just joking, right? Well, I've been at home and all this since the new year. Love Christmas and all that. I've been home, so I've been watching a lot of TV. I'm watching Baddies. Do you ever watch that?
No, so I watched her, what is her name? Natalie Nunn.
Yeah.
So I watched the Natalie Nunn Cam Newton interview.
Oh, yeah,
Have you seen it?
Yes, I love Natalie.
She's laid
funny.
him out. She is so smart.
Yes.
So articulate.
Yes.
So I knew who she was because of RuPaul's Drag Race. Somebody tried to imitate her.
I know. I've known who she was since Bad Girls Club. I used to watch it.
But yeah, I didn't.
Little baby. I used to watch her.
So now I need to watch Baddies.
Oh, okay.
But I need to get Zeus TV because I need to see Jocelyn. I love me some Jocelyn
Really?
too. Oh, Jocelyn is life.
I think she's cool. I love it.
Jocelyn is a hot mess.
So I used to be a big. I used to love Amber Rose. Right?
I used to love Amber Rose,
but she's also off the rails, girl.
Off the rails.
So and I love Jocelyn, but I love that Jocelyn is Jocelyn, whatever. I love that she's who she is. Like no matter the TV show or
she
whatever,
she
is who she is.
All 24/7.
And
looking like Rihanna.
I'm not gonna. She's beautiful. I love her. And so I love her. And so she's just funny. But when her and Amber Rose got into it, it's like, oh, your problem is you really want to be a white girl. I don't know. I love that so much. She's so funny. So I just love her. I don't know. She's my girl. But I've been watching Baddies. Baddies is just like a stupid ass. Like I don't really know the premise. I guess they just go out and like make money.
Where do you get Zeus TV?
Well, I'll tell you later. I was kidding.
Oh, Lord.
So my brother, like Joe hacked, whatever. Joe broke a device for me so I can watch all the channels. So
yeah. So I
edit this part out.
I don't know where it comes from because we just got Philo so we can watch RuPaul.
I don't even know where I think it's Zeus TV app. I'm sure.
I'll have to look for it because I want to see Baddies.
So I've been watching Baddies, and it's like Bad Girls Club. The premise or like
I'm shrinking.
I know. I've been feeling like I'm falling into. So the Bad Girls Club was like the girls were bad or fighters, but the goal was to not fight or you get kicked out, right? They don't have this on their show. Like they just be fighting and then they just go off. So
that's what's her name was on that show because she fired a little gun at somebody.
Ooh.
She's always angry. She fired a little gun.
Krishan?
No, she was also on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta or LA, and she fired a little gun at somebody like a BB gun, and they got pissed off.
I don't know, but I know that Sukiyano's on there. I love Sukiyano.
Yeah, I saw that.
I just love the girls. I love them so much. They be fighting.
Well, because they're characters.
Yeah, but also questioning you, and this is a good little segue. Do you feel like closure is important?
Yes.
Do you really feel like that? Because I feel like, I don't know if I really feel like that or like, because here's why.
Well, we know you don't.
Well, no, here's why.
That was not even shady, everybody. That's fact. Ben does not need closure.
Here's why. Because I feel like the girls on the show, like, they'll have beef and then they'll fight it out, right? And then they're good. Like, I don't know, like, they're good or they're not. Like, sometimes they're beefing forever. Some of the girls are beefing forever, but most of the girls on the show, like, they'll fight it out. Like, and then they're like, okay, we're good. Like, I'm like, dang, is that a form of closure? Like, That's just interesting to me. Like, and do you feel like, what do you, like, I don't know. I was just going to ask you that today. Like, what is your thoughts on closure? Like, do you fight it out with them and then make up?
I need closure. So, like, take my most toxic, horrible relationship, he who shall remain nameless, right? He would disappear for days, weeks at a time, you know, and I thought it was because he was off the rails, you know, falling off his bipolar medication. And I didn't, and somewhere I'm sure deep down I knew he was probably doing meth, right? But I wasn't confronted with it. So I wanted to believe the best, right? And so eventually one day he shows up at the apartment he was supposed to be living in with me, fell asleep outside because I wouldn't let him in so I could hear him snoring. So I let him in. And then I'm like, whatever, go to sleep. I grabbed his phone, broke into it, and saw, 5-6 years of,
I think you told me this story.
all the apps, all the hookups, all the meetups. And that was the way for me to be done. Everything that I had wondered, it was there. I'm the kind of person, like, if I don't have proof, I'm going to think the best of you, and I'm going to deny it for my own sake. But if it's right in front of me, I will not pretend that I didn't see something. If I see it, I absorb it, I process it, I deal with it, I move on. And that's how I was able to leave him. It was still months before officially I was like, listen, I'm done. We weren't living together, none of that. But it finally, like, I was getting sucked into the same routine, even though we weren't living together. And finally, I just sent him a long text, and he sent me a long one back. It's still on my phone. And that was the end. Like, it takes time. But I would have never gotten there without proof.
So, question, you said you don't
Same thing with Jeff.
You said that I'm somebody that doesn't need closure. Why do you say that?
Because of the way you're moving now.
You don't think I need closure? I don't know. I feel like
because you are a type B person, so you're gonna wait for closure to come to you.
I'm very type B. I'm very type B, but I'm trying to work on that. That's I'm trying to get my life together.
Get your medication, honey. That medication might get you closure, bitch.
Look, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I think I am somebody that needs closure, but I don't know. At the same time, I'm like, do you want to deal with all the drama that comes with closure? It's like,
but there's not always drama.
It's not always peaceful either.
So did you see my post yesterday on Facebook about stepping through discomfort and like having uncomfortable conversations? Yes. That's it. Like on the other side of that discomfort is joy.
It's funny because I feel like that message was really fitting yesterday because I went to listen, I went to a class yesterday. It was like an investor class, and it was Floor through it and another investor named Javon through it. Really good class, by the way. But like the audience was a lot of girls, a lot of women real estate agents, and they like want to invest. I'm not lying to you. Like all of them raised their hand. Not all of them. Like 5 of them raised their hand, and they're like, I want to invest, but my husband is not on board. And like 4 or 5 of them said like something similar. Like they kind of like put the blame on the husband. And I'm just like, so Flo had a really good response to it. She was like saying like, well, like that's a conversation you need to have with them. But like, and I don't want to tell her story. She'll probably tell it on here one day. I don't know. But I think that's something that a lot of women, like she was just saying basically like you don't need a man to do things. Like if you're going to do it, you're going to do it. Right. Well, but I was so shocked at how many people gave their partner all of their power.
Well, but it's cultural.
It's very cultural.
It was cultural. I already know these were Mexican-American women. It's cultural.
No, it was some Mexican, some black. One of the ladies that said that she was a black lady, but I mean I assumed. I don't mean verify. But I'm just saying. But I liked her response. She's like, like why are we relying so much on men? But I get if you're gonna be in a partnership or marriage, whatever, you want to do something and you whatever. But I think I just was so shocked at how many women give away their power.
But men do the same thing. Like, don't forget, gay men do the same thing.
No, we do.
I don't. I've given away emotional power.
I don't anymore.
I've given away emotional power for sure, right? But I've never been in a financial situation where I couldn't extrapolate. Like, I've always had my own financial control, right? But emotionally, I give way too much too soon. And really for us, for anybody, whether you're married or not married, it's about self-worth, right? The women that are saying, my husband's not into it, that it has nothing to do with your husband. It has to deal with the relationship you're in. Like he doesn't want, here's the thing. We're in a, what's it called? We're in a,
girl, I don't know.
The state we live in.
The state, Texas? What are you saying?
Yes. It's
conservative,
no,
as Christian
property, like when people
joint whatever. You're trying to say like now you got me blanking.
Anyway, in Texas, if you're married and you buy the house and one of you's on the loan, both of you are on the fucking title.
Joint property or joint whatever.
Community property state.
Yeah,
we're a community property state. God, Jesus.
That took a minute.
I know. So for fuck's sake.
Community property. Yeah. So, but wait. Pause on that because I just looked this up. Yes, if you buy a house, you're married, and you bought it while you were married, yes, community property. But if you bought the house before you were married, you're not. It's not
for sure.
Yeah,
but these women are
because a lot of women think that, or a lot of partners think that. No, you have to be married. After.
That's why when my clients are engaged and they're debating, I'm like, listen, love is love till it's not. Do you want to deal with him on the house or not? No, I'll do it myself, or she'll do it by my. Like they do that, right?
And you can always get what is it called? Not a prenup. There's a post-nup.
You can do a post-nup. You can also do a quick deed change, but we're moving from where I'm trying to get to. These people yesterday in this event, right? They're married, so whether or not the husband's on board, it's not about the property. It's not about you. It's because it's a community property state. He's getting half of whatever you're investing in, period, point blank. Yeah. This is about control. This is about your self-esteem. This is about being in a toxic relationship. This is where women or men in these types of relationships, when you start to start to grow and you're in your butterfly stage, right? Out of the cocoon, all of a sudden things look different from different altitudes and they make changes. So those 4 or 5 women that are saying, my husband into it, give them a year, they're going to be divorced or their husband's going to be on board.
Yeah.
Period, end of story. Because it's a growth thing. And we never know what's going to be the catalyst for growth. For them, it's going to be investing.
Yeah.
For you, it's, buying your own home. For me, it was the last heartbreak. Whatever it is, like there's always something that's an impetus, and we say never again.
Yeah.
Right? Like never again. So with that note, we got another episode. You're going to have to tune in for it.
I know. Ew.
Happy
You're
New
so
Year.
good at this. Thank you for being the timekeeper because, we can go on a tangent.
Listen, that's why they love us.
They do love us here. They treat us really good here.
No, I'm talking about our people.
I thought you meant the studio.
No, and listen, and
the studio loves us.
The studio does love us. And just for y'all to know, like the longer episodes are now part 1 and 2. So
we're trying out some things.
Yeah, we're trying out some things.
But what I like, I want to give Milo a really good shout out because like you just, I'm really type B. So Milo's like, do you want to? I'm like, do whatever. I don't care. Like, do whatever. Like Milo runs it, and Bruce runs the social media account. So when you're arguing with somebody, the comments is really Bruce you're arguing with.
Literally,
you can clip it. It's cool. But yeah, I love that. I just show up, look pretty, and go.
But you need to start posting on Facebook that the new episodes are coming. Girl.
I do need to share that. Okay, new episodes.
You've fallen off.
Hey guys, new episodes are airing today.
Mondays at 2, new episodes. Everybody who's out there, please tell a friend to subscribe.
Yeah, tell a friend to tell a friend.
It's free. We're trying to get. Listen, our numbers are going up in terms of subscribers, but we need your help. You have friends. If they're really your best friend, they're going to enjoy us just like you do.
And if you're our best friend, you're going to help us too.
Yeah, listen, don't let us be just your dirty secret. Spread the news.
Period.
And don't forget, if you're looking for any type of real estate transaction, a purchase, an investor, whatever else realtors do, girl, you want to reach out to our realtor, Ben, at gmail.com. He's also on Instagram.
At Ben Sanchez.
Yes.
They'll put the little lower third right here. I want to say third leg again. The third leg's right here. I was kidding. At Ben Sanchez. And if you need someone has to do those loans. Someone has to close the loans, and they got to close it on time. Slight flex. We got in the last time we filmed this fucking podcast. So we got a contract executed, and Milo closed it like in 3 weeks.
8 days, girl.
Well, it was 3 weeks on the contract, but like from the time he actually gets it, because there's a lot of negotiating and stuff.
Well, there were holidays
going on.
Yeah. It was 8
you close it in 8 days. It's crazy. So if you need somebody that's going to get you to the closing table,
and it was New Year's Eve,
and she don't play.
No,
it's Milo.
Yes,
Milo is my LO, baby.
Exclusive Lending LLC on Instagram.
Lending,
and don't forget, for all your home warranty needs, Trinity Home Advisors.
Trinity Home Advisors.
We love them. All right, everybody. See you in the next episode.
Bye.